Bam! It's time for a review. What we're looking at today is this JoyToys Warhammer 40K Space Wolves Intercessor. This guy's kind of cool. Check him out. Now, I got a special guest with me here today. So, as you know, my name's Bam. And this particular Space Wolf Intercessor here is the property of Little Bam. Go ahead, Little Bam. What do you got to say?
So I got this for pretty cheap. I mean, $20 compared to normal JoyToy prices. But so judging by the box, it got a little dinged up on the way here.
Yeah, it's got some love. It looks like you opened it already.
Yeah, just to make sure everything was in there. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Honestly, thumbs up.
Are you 15, Little Bam?
Yeah.
Man, someone should be scolding your parents.
But you are mine.
All right, so what's your favorite part about this here figure there, Little Bam?
Well, first, like 5 inches, it has awesome articulation.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, yeah.
All right, let's find out about that. Let's get this guy out of the box. All right, so Little Bam and I were doing a little bit of an unboxing here, and I just wanted to show the card here and show how these guys are in their plastic prison. Now, I'm pretty sure Little Bam took this out and did some playing with it, but he was really excited to show y'all some JoyToy goodness. And we got some guys back there. Look at that bad boy. He's a McFarlane. We got some aliens, some lanyard aliens back there.
Thank you for the McFarlane, the JoyToy. I mean, like, the JoyToys are
Since
awesome.
I bought it for you, is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, you kind of did, but I also kind of paid you back. So, like,
Yeah, I think it was a collab. We'll call it a collab. This is Little Bam and Bam with a collab. All right, we're going to get this guy out of the box. Bear with me for a second. All right, here he is in all of his glory. Check this out. He's got some pretty serious articulation. His knees move here. His arms move. His shoulder pads move.
Yeah.
His hands.
He has butterfly joints, and they come with alternate hands.
Yeah, look at those alternate hands.
So, like, if you want to have like a chainsaw on the other side, or the knife that is actually that you can actually take out, you can take out this knife here.
Oh, look at that!
And you can actually take off the sheath and stuff. Like, the sheath is they're all pop-outable. Like, they're all compatible. So, like, if you have another Marine, you can put that on there. The charm, the charm that you have here, you can actually put on the end of the bolt rifle.
Yeah, so you can take that charm off. A lot of these things will come off this particular figure here. He's got a lot of options. We picked this guy up for like $19 on Amazon. So, I like to get things on the cheap. All right, so they have alternate weapons too. So you could like take the weapon out, throw it in his hand, do some stuff. Let's go ahead and tee up a size comparison. Let me get this guy's weapons down. Hey, yo, calm down there, boy. I know there's like Xenomorph back there and Xenos, but you don't need to be so mad all the time. You know what I mean? Like, maybe use a little love. That's what they say, right? Maybe you should be learning from those Harry Potter folks. Harry Potter. All right, let's tee up a size comparison. Who are we gonna use? Who are we gonna use for a size comparison? I got some ideas. Bam! Here's Steve. Steve is an average 4-inch action figure, so that puts the what do you think there, Little Bam? How tall do you think that Intercessor is?
Like maybe 5.5 inches.
About 5.5 inches. So these things are a little pricey, but they have a lot of features. The paint on that is really good as well. So that's pretty good for a size comparison. Whoosh. Oh, Snake Eyes, where'd you come from, buddy? Hey, Snake Eyes, are you stealing those hands? Is that what you're doing down there? Snake Eyes, what you doing? Ugh. Look at this Snake Eyes. This is my Snake Eyes that I use in reviews every once in a while. I picked this guy up at a yard sale. You all probably know the story. Maybe you don't. But he ain't got no hands. Look at that. So he's got these poor Lego claws on both sides. But he's done found himself a hand. You like that, Snake Eyes? All right, man, get out of here. Oh, Steve, dead again. Man, he done messed you up, Steve. Alright, so let's tee up a rating for this here Warhammer 40k JoyToy Space Wolves Intercessor. Alright, for articulation, this guy has it in spades. So, he's going to come into any kind of little, you want to put him into any kind of pose you want to put him in, move his head around, you can take the backpack off. There's all kinds of stuff you can do here if you want to do cinematic shots. You want to have him taking out the Tyranids back there, taking out the aliens. This guy has it in spades. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a thumbs up. Not too shabby. All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, all right? So these JoyToy figures, they pack a punch in the old wallet department. So, I'm going to go ahead and say that you need to try to catch these things on the cheap. If you can catch these on the cheap, get them at a deal, then you can get a lot of fun for a little bit of money. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well. Just be on the lookout for those deals for these guys, though. And if you want to army build them, it's going to be rough. But if you want to get one for some cinematic shots, like you see here, this particular figure mixes well with like some of the more inexpensive figures. I have McFarlane in the back here. This is an actual McFarlane Gene Stealer, which is within the same universe as the 40K. And then I have aliens over here. These are actually lanyard aliens. They're very inexpensive. You would find these in the big box stores like Walmart, Target, so on and so forth. You can use them. And, this guy looks great with all of them. And he looks great into the diorama as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give an overview of the full figure here. I'm going to go ahead and give him a thumbs up. I like this guy. I do. Now, some of the big vehicles might be a bit much, but for, your basic trooper here, you get him on Amazon, Target, well, maybe not Target, but you can get them on Amazon for about $19. Big Bad Toy Store. They come in here as well with some good deals on these guys. Pick up a trooper or two and then, convince all your family to give you gift certificates.
Also, JoyToy's doing a pretty good sale right now. Like, these guys are $16 right now.
There you go. So JoyToy's got a sale too. Thanks, Little Bam, for your input there. JoyToy's got a nice sale on this guy too. You can get him on the cheap.
Please.
All right, so this is Bam Reviews. All right, we got Little Bam here with us too. All right, Little Bam, what kind of reviews do you like to do?
JoyToy, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, do you have a specific review coming up in the future that you might be excited for?
Yeah, the 2-pack Twilight Guard and the Steel Corps officer, not commander.
His name's Dumb. Okay, Hasbro, you hear that? That name is Dumb. All right, so maybe we'll be looking out for that. A little bit of Twilight goodness then.
Yeah, it's also hard to remember names, so that's why I made that mistake.
All right, so I'm Bam Reviews. This has been a Bam Review. Check out my channel. I've got some other reviews out there. A lot of Super 7 goodness, Transformers goodness. I also do a little bit of Final Faction. I got a bunch of reviews out there. I have shorts as well. I also do yard sale hauls. So this has been a Bam Reviews. I'm Bam.
And this is Little Bam.
And we are out.